Alright, we're here casting, casual casting, a Hearthstone game. And, alright, let's get straight into the game.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine!
Alright, so we're here with... Ooh. Right, we're here right now with Ezra. He's playing Handlock. And we have Chris over there playing mech mage. Open, no. Right, so it looks like Ezra goes to the tap right here, and he goes straight into the. Oh, got it. All right. Alright, so it looks like Chris goes down to the portal into a Leroy Jenkins. That's something. Looks like he's gonna get his rally up in his armchair right here. Gonna trade for free against the Annoyatron. Looks like he has a Twilight Drake next turn. And Chris's hand looks slightly dead right here. Looks like he doesn't have too many options. His armchair trading into the Cogmaster. And let's see what he chooses. And he chooses to go for the Hellfire. Chooses to stop that aggression early on. Doesn't want them to get a foothold. Looks like Chris has 4 mana. He can play both of his 2 mana cards. And looks like he's going for Leroy Jenkins. He's gonna go for the Fire Blast. Does not know that Ezra has a Mortal Coil over here. Now, Ezra gets to draw a card for free, and gets to play 4-drop as well. Does this overdraw? No, it does not. Looks like he's getting decent sized Twilight Drake. Chris over here does not have many plays. He has 5 mana. Mech Warper, Tinkertown looks like the play.
Something needs tinkering?
Gets him something on the board, although does not have many options at this point, and looks like he's running out of steam. Right now, Ezra has 4 mana, opts not to play the Dorasand, discounting a heavy hand. Plays a Mountain Giant instead, or Molten Giant instead, and chooses to trade. Looks like Emergency Cooling's gonna come in here. Gonna do some work. Stop him at 80. Just gonna use Goblin Blast Mage. Gonna be able to trade into it now that he's lost all his next energy cards. Looks like Ezra's 7 mana over here. Twilight Drake into what looks like Sun Fury. There we go. Chooses to play very defensively at this point because he does not have too much health left. Does look like Chris's Flame Strike. That'll bump his mana up to 3 damage. Does let him kill off a... Does let him kill off a, one of the taunts if you wanted to trade with the Goblin Blast Mage, but instead opts to ping face, hoping to be able to set up that Fire Blast. And Ezra drops some Mountain Giant and an Ancient Watcher. He's got a lot of big threats at this point. Looks like he's opting to trade instead. Looks like Ezra has Lord Jiraxis next turn, depending on whether or not he chooses to play around Flame Strike, or play around Pyroblast. Chooses to Flame Strike here. And looks like Chris decides to trade in. as he picks up a mortal coil. Looks like
My shield for Argon.
Chris takes 8 damage to face. Ezra's got a big taunt wall set up. Doesn't look like it'll help him too much though. Especially if he doesn't. Looks like Blast Mage does not get too much done. Just some pings overall. Looks like Ezra will be playing him all year for free, and he has 10 mana to spare, which may result in Lord Jaraxxus. He has 9 mana left, and he goes with Jaraxxus. And that looks like it's game, unless Chris has some way to come back. Looks like he does not have any options. Looks like Ezra is lethal next turn. Right, and first game goes to Ezra. He chooses to go for the PM here before killing Chris. 0 for 10, no emotes. That's the first game. So right now, Chris cannot still has all 3 decks left. Ezra has 2 decks, sorry. He has his, looks like he has Agridan and mid-range Hunter left. Just doing some organizing here. Right, looks like we're going to go into game 2 right now. We have Chris playing Face Hunter against Ezra Agridan. Overall, this matchup does not seem too favorable for Ezra. Unleash the Hound's Juggler is a huge detriment. An explosive trap as well. And it looks like it's more of a hybrid list. More of a hybrid hunter list. Let's see if Ezra chooses to keep the Iron Beak here. Chris decided to switch out an explosive trap in another card. He has a 3/3/4 curve, very slow against such an aggressive deck. It does look like Ezra has some anti-aggro techs in here with the Defender Vargas and the Annoyotron. Looks like Ezra is off to a strong start with the shielded mini-bot into Annoyotron. 2 Divine Shield right there, and he protects his board for when he has a muster turn 3. This does not look very favorable for Ezra. Looks like Ezra's getting some good damage in here. Chris does not have many options. Chooses to play the explosive trap. Here, pop the Divine Shields, although is not getting him too much. He does have a very clunky hand right here. Although Unleash the Hounds will do okay against Unleash or Muster for battle. Although Ezra does have Consecration, and he chooses to play it now. Okay. Looks like he's going to be trading all of his hounds in. And this does not leave him at the best position with Ezra's Muster for battle and Argent's Squire.
The light protects me.
To a very slow start. Ezra's complete board control in the situation. And it seems like, oof, and if only he had Life Juggler and Unleash the Hounds, that would have been a huge swing right here, but does not seem like that's gonna trade shield minibot. Does not have many options. Usually with the aggressive decks you want to be the one pressuring, but he is not. Ezra chooses to defender, trades with the Argent Squire, and this game looks set. Ezra has 4 damage in Blessing of Kings. Chris pulls out Eagle Horn Bow, and Animal Companion Misha will stop some damage. Kills off one of the Econs. Looks like Ezra has top deck True Silver Champion. That'll be enough to kill the Misha. And he can also play Recruit.
Reporting for duty.
Does look like Chris draws another Handmaster. Draws another Handmaster, although he does not have any Beast Slab. Chooses to trade here, doing whatever he can to survive. Does look like Ezra has 6 damage on board, and he has 10 damage.
Reporting for duty.
Shields up. Red alert.
And I don't think there's any card that really saves him here in a traditional list. And no. That looks like it's game 2. Goes to Ezra.
Well fought. I concede.
Alright. Looks like Chris concedes here. That is the tournament. Ish.